Hello viewers, in this video I would like to discuss about Simpson's 1 by 3 rule for integration. Simpson's 1 by 3 rule approximates the function fx by a second order polynomial p2x which passes through 3 sampling points. Earlier we have seen Newton's Cotes formula, and after that trapezoidal rule where we have used 2 points, and in trapezoidal rule we approximate the curve with the help of a straight line. Here we are approximating the curve fx by a second order polynomial. So we can write down the integration I is equal to x0 to x2 fx dx. Here you can see that we are using 3 points x0, x1, x2, and we do as we did in Newton Cotes or trapezoidal rule and substitute x is equal to x0 plus ph, and then we take dx is equal to h dp, and we expand fx with the help of Newton's forward interpolating formula, and we get this expression. Now we integrate term by term, and after integrating term by term, so we have written here x is equal to x0 plus ph and dx is equal to h dp. Now we integrate and then we substitute the limits which have been changed to 0 to 2, and then we get the formula. So here we have integrated and limits are on right hand side 0 to, and when we have substituted we get this expression which we can simplify after keeping value of del f0 and del square f0. So we have substituted. Now we collect the terms and we see this is the formula. So this is for first 3 points. We take next 3 points and then next 3 points, and then we can combine the formula. So in this case here we have taken only 3 points, and here error comes minus 1 upon 90 h to the power 5 f to the power 4 zeta, and zeta lies between x0 to x2. So this is our Simpson's 1 by 3 rule. As I said, we can take 3 points, then next 3 points, and then next 3 points, so we can get composite Simpson's 1 by 3 rule. And composites, to have a general formula, we can write down: to improve accuracy the integration interval is divided into n number of segments of equal width where n is an even number. So what we do, h is equal to b minus a upon n. Now we write down this formula that limits are a to b fx dx is equal to I is equal to 0 to n minus 2, n is an even number, h upon 3 fi plus 4 fi plus 1 plus fi plus 2. Now we can expand it and see this is the formula: h by 3 f0 plus 4 f1 plus f2 plus f2 plus 4 f3 plus f4. So you can see first 3 points give you f0 plus 4 f1 plus f2, next 3 f2 plus 4 f3 plus f4, and so on. Last 3 points are fn minus 2 plus 4 fn minus 1 plus f1. So we have combined them, and now we can have composite formula. So we have collected first and last term f0 plus fn, then odd terms, and each odd term is multiplied by 4, so 4 common, f1 plus f3 plus fn minus 1, then even terms, twice of even terms, so first term plus last term plus 4 of odd terms plus twice of even terms. H by 3 is outside. Then we can have global error, and global error is b minus a upon 180 s to the power 4 f to the power 4 zeta, which is order of 4. Let's have one example. Here example is: evaluate the integral 0 to pi by 2 under root sin x dx for n is equal to 6 using Simpson's 1 by 3 rule. It means n takes value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 points are there, and h is equal to b minus a by n. It means which is equal to pi by 2 minus 0 by 6 is equal to pi by 12. So we find out the points, that is values of x, which is 0, pi by 12, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, 5 pi by 12 and pi by 2. When we substitute these values of x in sin x, we get the value of under root sin x here, and which have been calculated with the help of calculator. So we substitute the values of function in the composite Simpson's 1 by 3 rule. Here we see the formula is integral a to b fx dx is equal to h by 3 f0 plus fn, first and last value, plus 4 of odd values plus twice of even values. So here f0 is 0, f1 is 0.5087, f2 is 0.7071, f3 is 0.8409, f4 is 0.9306, f5 is 0.9828, and f6 is 1. So we substitute f0 is 0 plus f6 is 1 here, and similarly we keep all the values here and find out the value of integral 0 to pi by 2 under root sin x dx, which is equal to 1.1872. Now Simpson's 3 by 8 rule. Simpson's 3 by 8 rule approximates the function fx by a third order polynomial p3x, which passes through 4 sampling points. So 4 sampling points will be x0, x1, x2, x3. So our integral is x0 to x3 fx dx, and we expand fx with the help of Newton's forward interpolating formula, as we did in rest of the methods, trapezoidal and Simpson's 1 by 3 rule, as well as in Newton's Cotes formulas. So we get this h integral 0 to 3 f0 plus p del f0 plus p into p minus 1 upon factorial 2 del square f0 plus p into p minus 1 into p minus 2 upon factorial 3 del cube f0 dp. Now we integrate term by term and substitute the limits. So we get this, and we have expanded del square f0 del cube f0 as well as del f0, and then we see this is the formula we get for 4 points. So here error is minus 3 upon 80 h to the power 5 f to the power 4 zeta. To improve accuracy, divide the interval of integration into n segments where n must be multiple of 3. So here we can write down the composite formula also. A to b fx dx is equal to 3h by 8 f0 plus fn plus 3 into f1 plus f2 plus f4 plus f5 plus fn minus 1 plus twice of f3 plus f6 plus fn minus 3, and here error is minus b minus a upon 80 h to the power 4 f to the power 4 zeta. Now let's see one example. The length of an ellipse x is equal to a cos t, y is equal to b sin t. T lies between 0 and 2 pi is given by L is equal to 4a integral 0 to pi by 2 1 minus e square cos square t to the power half dt, where b square is equal to a square 1 minus e square. Find L when a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1 by Simpson's rule with h is equal to pi by 6. So b square is equal to a square 1 minus e square. We put values of b and a, and we get e square is equal to 3 by 4. So L is equal to 8 0 to pi by 2 1 minus 3 by 4 cos square t to the power half dt. We say it is equal to 8i. So this whole integral is equal to I, and the term 1 minus 3 by 4 cos square t to the power half is equal to f. So we say t is taking value 0, pi by 6 is the value of h, so 0 pi by 6 to pi by 6 is pi by 3 and pi by 2. Now we calculate values of f at each value of t, and we substitute here in this tabular form. Now we calculate I, that is by using Simpson's 3 by 8 formula. We put 3h by 8 f0 plus 3f1 plus 3f2 plus f3 and we substitute these values here, we get value of I as 1.215. Now our integral was 8 into I, so we multiply it by 8 and get the values 9.7207. Thank you.